Hello, my name is D.A.Steele and I'd like to welcome you today to Basic Guitar Lessons for Beginners. This is my Ready for Jamming series. This is series 2. In series 1 we had covered the D chord and how to play the A chord, and so far in series 2 we've covered the C chord, and today we're going to have a look at how to play a G chord. As we've done in the earlier lessons, we number our fingers 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that's just so that I can show just through the numbers of our fingers where to place our fingers on the fretboard. So to start off with, we take finger 1, that goes onto the 2nd fret, onto the 5th string from the bottom. Finger 2, that goes on to the 3rd fret, and that goes on to the top string. And finger 3, that also goes onto the 3rd fret, and that goes onto the bottom string. So before we strum, as we've also done in those earlier lessons, we go through each note, we pluck it to make sure that our fingers aren't touching strings that they're not supposed to. What can happen when that the sounds that you can get when you're touching strings you're not supposed to can be these dead sounds. So we need to readjust our fingers. We make sure we don't put too much pressure onto the strings. We just make sure that there's enough pressure just to touch the metal fret bars. Too much pressure and you're going to start having pains in the end of your fingers and can cause problems in your wrist down the track. So just keep your hand relaxed and keep it soft, and just put enough pressure to touch those fret bars. And what we'll do now is we'll just pluck each string. Okay, you can hear string 5 and 4, that one's been touched by the 2nd finger, and that one's been touched by the 1st finger. So if you may need to just roll your wrist over a little bit more, give it a bit more arch, and just move your fingers so they're coming down directly onto the strings. The more we go like that, the more chance we're going to be hitting strings we're not supposed to. So we need to just roll our wrist around a little bit, and then we'll just readjust our fingers, and then we'll just go through those strings again. Okay, everything's clear and we're ready to play our G chord. That's it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.